Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and in today's video, we have some more positive news recently released regarding Tesla stock. And with this one, we actually have a pretty wide range of different news pieces to talk about today. One of them is going to be about hiring news for production of the new battery cells. Then we also have some tweets by Elon Musk on Twitter, who always likes to drop some hints about the future of Tesla. And more specifically with this one as well, we get some discussion about the Tesla Roadster, which I know a lot of you all are excited about. I know that I am, at least, especially with the ridiculous potential stats with that one in the future. But this specific news piece regarding that is mostly about just the cosmetics. And then we also have some news regarding Tesla in China and the Berlin Gigafactory as well. So a wide range of different things to talk about today. And as always, please make sure to smash that like button if you enjoy these Tesla news videos. But just getting into this one, before we jump right into the news pieces, let's just address Tesla's current share price and the movements for today. So in the normal market hours today, we had a plus 3.35% gain. That was plus $18.62 added onto the share price. And then in the after hours currently, which are closed right now, we had a plus 0.13% gain, which is plus 75 cents added onto the share price. And that leaves us at an all-time high close of $574.75 per share. So for the third day in a row, we broke the all-time high for Tesla stock. I know a lot of you all are excited about that. I certainly am, and I can't wait to see where this goes over the next 25 to 30 days or so. Now that we've addressed that, let's start getting into some of the news pieces which all of you all are here for. So we're going to start out with some replies by Elon Musk on Twitter, and this thread starts out with a post by Tesla owners Central Coast, and they state, "How often do you switch between chili and standard mode?" I think this person meant to write chill there, but I can't lie, for a second there I was like, what? Tesla has a chili mode? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised considering all of the niche type of things they've added to Tesla so far. Elon Musk is definitely one of those people that likes to include the small details, but that did throw me off a little bit there. But as it says, we get a reply that says, "Tesla chill mode wants a voice command to switch between standard and chill mode, so I'd say often." And then they at Elon Musk, and then someone else chimes in stating, "I want this feature as well." And then someone also says, "More chill mode than ever now with the child in the back. It's pretty rare the beast gets unleashed." Then another person replies and said, "I would like voice commands for air suspension ride height." And Elon Musk replies, "Okay, overall air suspension height and damping algorithm is getting a lot of attention. Will be linked to FSD, so acts automatically." And then someone continues by asking the question, "Any estimated time of arrival on Canada beta testers for FSD?" And Elon Musk responds, "Hopefully next month." So I just want to make the point that even aside from the news about air suspension and him talking about the beta test in Canada as well, just in general, one thing to take away from this is that all they had to do was tag Elon Musk. That doesn't mean he's going to see every post that he's tagged in on Twitter, but I wanted to take note of the fact that many people were chiming in here and giving their thoughts and opinions, and Elon Musk took the time to reply to this thread and actually take some of the recommendations into consideration. And this is something that we commonly see him do. It's really no surprise here, but I still just want to emphasize this because, as I've stated in previous videos, there's a really big focus on the product itself and the value that you get out of it when it comes to Tesla as a company. And Elon Musk has taken many of these recommendations into consideration, like the things being mentioned in a thread on Twitter when he was kind of requesting more information of what the customers would like to see out of a truck like the Cybertruck. So once again, I just love to see Elon interacting with his fans and taking some recommendations into consideration. And even aside from that, we now have more information on the Canada beta test, which he says is hopefully next month. Another tweet here, just kind of a small detail. We have a tweet by Eva Fox. Ava Fox, I don't know whichever one is correct. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, but this is someone that writes a lot of the Tesla articles that we talk about in these videos. And in this tweet, they say, "Elon Musk, your favorite Tesla Roadster color," and the orange emoji. And as you can see, it's basically an image of an orange Roadster, the new version. And Elon Musk actually responds stating, "We will have special colors for the new Roadster as we did for the original." And this is pretty exciting. I know that it may not seem like anything super crazy, but it's pretty interesting to get this teaser ahead of time, especially considering some of the really cool colors like deep crimson red, which I think is the color of Elon's personal Model S. And if you haven't checked out what that looks like, it actually looks really cool. But in general, it's just nice to have this update on the Roadster because so far what we've mainly seen with the Roadster is the red version. So it's just an interesting detail, not anything super groundbreaking, but something that I thought you all would be interested in. Then next up, we have a post on the actual Tesla website, and you can find this page by going to tesla.com/battery-jobs. And as you can see, this is pretty much a little promotion for them trying to get more people on the Tesla cell team. And it says, join the cell team, accelerate the transition to sustainable energy. And if we go down a little bit further, it says Tera is the new Giga. To achieve the transition to sustainable energy, we must produce more affordable EVs and energy storage while building factories faster and with far less investment. The key to this is terawatt scale battery production and far more affordable battery cells. At Tesla, we build cars and factories from the ground up. Now we do the same for batteries. Join us to solve the next generation of cell engineering, manufacturing, materials, equipment, and operations challenges ahead, all in one vertically integrated team. So I absolutely love this. It really encompasses what Tesla is as a company, not just a vehicle producer. They go down to the small micro level details that matter and ones that enable them to produce high quality products for a cheaper price, which is vertical integration, as it references in this. And continuing on with this, it has different sections. One is engineering, and this states cells are optimized electrochemical, thermal, micron scale, mechanical systems designed to be manufactured at millions per day scale. Engineer the future of cell technology for energy and vehicle applications at our state-of-the-art in-house prototyping, validation, and manufacturing facilities. Next up, we have the manufacturing section, and this says, with cells, designing and ramping the manufacturing system is more than 90% of the challenge. Help us achieve terawatt-hour scale by rethinking manufacturing processes and equipment together with our in-house equipment design and fabrication teams. Next up is materials, and this states successfully scaling active materials requires rethinking how we process them, from their original source in ground or in recycled product to their final cell, anode, and cathode. Future Terafactories will produce hundreds of metric tons of active material every hour, so any energy, material, or efficiency wins will lead to massive dividends. Join our effort to dramatically improve lithium and cathode processing while scaling low-cost, energy-dense silicon in our anodes. Moving on, the next section is equipment, which states, build the next electrode and cell machines in our Terafactories, design and implement the best high-speed, continuous motion, precision manufacturing equipment in the world in a tight feedback loop with product and manufacturing teams. Moving on to the next section, we have operations, which states cell factories demand precision in materials, machine, facility, and execution to build cells at the highest quantity and quality. Drive the build out of new factories and products from concept to design, install, integration, ramp, and mass production. And even if you're not someone interested in actually working with this, it's still really interesting for us investors and those simply interested in the future of Tesla as a company to actually check this out, because it does provide a lot of condensed details on what they're planning to achieve with this new battery production. So this is some really useful information, even though it does overlap a bit with what was discussed on Battery Day, but this really gives you a good idea, especially if you're an investor, of the people that they're trying to hire in relation to what they're trying to achieve. So by looking to this call to hiring more people, it gives you a great idea of their goals towards the future and exactly what they're wanting to accomplish. Then finally, it says contribute to the plan, 54% range increase, 16% is cell design, 20% is anode material, 4% is cathode material, 14% is cell vehicle integration, and over on the right here it says join the cell team, and you can fill out all of this information to get contacted by Tesla. And then we have a great breakdown chart right here as well, which just provides further detail on what they're going to try to accomplish. So overall, like I said, just checking out that for yourself, even if you're not interested in working for Tesla, especially if you're an investor, analysts should be paying attention to that. Even though, like I said, that does overlap with the information stated on Battery Day, it still gives a lot of insight to those out there that want to pay attention and want to try to figure out exactly what Tesla is attempting to accomplish over these next couple of years especially. Next up, we have an article by Reuters, and this is by author Yile Sun and Brenda Go. So as always, we greatly appreciate this information, and this one is titled Tesla Plans to Produce Electric Car Chargers in China, Document Shows. Just to emphasize the key points of this article, you all can of course check it out for yourselves, but I just want to cover the main parts that matter. This states Tesla, which now sells its Model 3 electric cars in China and plans to deliver its Model Y sport utility vehicles in 2021, plans to invest 42 million yuan, 6.4 million USD in a new factory to make the chargers, also known as charging piles, near its car plant in Shanghai, the document seen by Reuters said. Then it continues by stating the factory, which Tesla expects to complete in February, will have capacity to make 10,000 chargers a year, according to the document submitted by Tesla. So actually some really interesting information. Even aside from that article, a lot of us are naturally just expecting this to be one of the big next steps for Tesla. We know that with them having more output output with vehicle production every year that they're also going to have to start producing more chargers. But it's just nice to see in general for this to actually be happening. We have evidence of this happening, and this is right on track with ideally the expectations you would have as a Tesla investor. So they have to expand their company completely across the board in terms of everything along with this ecosystem for the Tesla vehicle. So it's just nice to see this big plan to continue with this support, especially with the supercharging, because that is one major advantage to owning a Tesla that they have over a lot of some of the other startup EVs, and especially the legacy automakers. And then finally, I don't want to spend too much time on this article because you can basically understand it from the title, but this one is by the Tasmanian and author Eva Fox. So as always, we greatly appreciate this information. And this article is titled "Tesla Giga Berlin New Battery Factory Can Count on a Significant Subsidy from Government," says Federal Minister Peter Altmeier. Addressing some of the key points of this article, it states, in this regard, almost 3 billion euros have been allocated to support establishment of a battery cell production facility in Germany. It continues stating, Tesla, which is currently building its first factory in Europe, is likely to benefit from this. The company can count on a, quote, significant subsidy from the government, Altmeier said. Another important piece of this is where it states, Musk said that 100 gigawatt hours of annual cell production is possible for the German battery plant, but that is not the limit. Quote, I can imagine even expanding to 200 to 250 gigawatt hours, he said. I'm pretty sure that would make it the largest battery factory in the world. And I believe that was from the recent interview that we covered in yesterday's news video, but he basically just casually dropped this, like how he casually dropped the information about a 620-mile potential Tesla semi, and then also casually dropped the idea of a Tesla hatchback as well to accommodate for some of the less space available in some of these tight squeeze urban areas. And that last news piece is huge in itself because this will be necessary for the success of Tesla in the future, and this will be a constraint across the board likely for all EV automakers that are going to need some sort of battery production or sourcing that will be required for this tremendous transition that is going to be happening with these S-curve adoption rates. This is going to happen fairly fast and much faster than we've been used to in terms of the growth over the auto industry for the past couple of decades prior to this big transition that we're going to be seeing. I just wanted to share some of these news pieces today. Of course, we always have to see what Elon Musk is talking about on Twitter, and out of the ones mentioned, I really like the job offer page where it basically gives a succinct breakdown of what Tesla's trying to accomplish and also for the type of people that they're looking for in that specific area. That's obviously a good one. And then in general, it's also nice to see the news piece about them producing more Tesla charging piles and the new information about the Berlin Gigafactory, of course. So as always, please make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and also feel free to check out Robinhood and Webull in the description below. If you sign up with my referral link, you'll get some free stocks, and especially with Webull right now, you can get 2 free stocks for using my referral link, and you can get 2 more on top of that, valued up to $1,600 if you deposit $100 into your account. I believe you can take that $100 right back out. That's what I did, and I got my free stocks. Just wanted to let y'all know about that, and it also helps support the channel, which I really appreciate. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.